Right now, somewhere on Earth, a grown adult is looking at a bear and thinking, I wonder if I could pet that. People try to pet deer, foxes, raccoons, seals, lions, and occasionally animals specifically designed by evolution to discourage touching. Wildlife experts warn against it. Zoos build barriers. Signs explain exactly why. Every year, somebody sees a bison the size of a small car and thinks, he looks friendly. Why? Why do humans want to pet everything? The answer begins with a relationship much older than civilization. For nearly all of human existence, life was surrounded by other life. There were no roads, apartment buildings, shopping malls. The world was plants, animals, rivers, insects, birds. Survival depended on paying attention. Reading the natural world was one of the most important skills a human could possess. Over thousands of generations, our brains became extraordinarily good at noticing living things. Humans are so sensitive to life that we often detect it where it does not exist. People give names to their cars. They yell at malfunctioning computers. Show someone a few moving dots on a screen and they will start imagining personalities. That one looks nervous. That one seems aggressive. They are just dots. For hundreds of thousands of years, assuming something was alive when it was not was harmless. Assuming something was not alive when it was could be a very expensive mistake. Evolution pushed us toward paying attention to living things. Biologist E.O. Wilson called it the biophilia hypothesis. Humans may possess an innate attraction to living things. Our minds evolved inside natural environments for hundreds of thousands of years. Living things are what our brains were built to understand. The reason people keep houseplants, visit aquariums, pet random dogs. What is strange is spending most of our lives surrounded by concrete, glass, and screens. A part of the human mind is constantly seeking connection with the living world. That seeking is not new. It is as old as the species. But that does not explain why some animals seem impossible to resist.
A baby rabbit triggers a stronger reaction than a fully grown rabbit. Yes, baby rabbit triggers a stronger reaction. Among mammals, humans take an unusually long time to grow up. That dependency created powerful evolutionary pressure. Babies evolved features that capture attention almost automatically. Scientists call this the baby schema. You can see it throughout the animal kingdom. Puppies, kittens, seals, pandas all share these characteristics. These features activate the same nurturing systems inside the human brain. You do not carefully analyze whether something is cute. You simply experience it. Sometimes the reaction becomes so intense it produces something genuinely strange. Scientists have a name for it: cute aggression. If you have ever looked at a puppy and thought, I want to squeeze him, researchers believe this response helps regulate emotional overload. That is why people say, you are so cute I could die. Nobody means it literally. Cuteness affects us more strongly than we often realize. But cuteness cannot explain everything. Nobody looks at a lion and mistakes it for a baby, yet people still want to pet them.
Humans are an unusually social species. Physical contact plays an important role in how we build trust. Touch can reduce stress and strengthen social bonds. Humans extend social instincts beyond other humans. We tell them secrets, we ask them questions despite knowing they cannot answer. When an animal appears intelligent or expressive, people begin treating it like another individual. Once that happens, touching it feels natural. It is a way of establishing connection. This is ancient. Touch as connection is one of the oldest languages. But we are still missing the most dangerous part of the story. Psychologists have long known that humans are attracted to controlled risk. Fear and excitement are remarkably similar sensations. Researchers call it sensation seeking, the pursuit of novel, intense experiences. Few experiences feel more intense than standing next to a powerful wild animal. At a zoo behind barriers, that danger feels partially controlled. Your brain receives the excitement. The result is a strange psychological cocktail. They do not see a predator. They see an opportunity to get closer to something extraordinary. Unfortunately, the animal may still see itself as a predator. Humans possess a remarkable tendency to project human qualities onto non-human things. A lion can look relaxed moments before doing something very lion-like. Yet, despite all this, the urge remains. Humans continue watching bird feeders, naming squirrels in their backyards. They continue naming squirrels in their backyards? And that might be one of the strangest things about being human. Most animals spend their lives focused on members of their own species. Humans do not. We bring them into our homes, give them names, celebrate them. We grieve them. This is ancient. Humans have grieved animals since the beginning. A brain designed to notice life. A mind that seeks connection with the natural world. Instincts built to nurture vulnerable creatures. A desire for touch and curiosity. All of it pushes us toward the same conclusion. Go say hello. Most of the time, that instinct helps us form the most meaningful relationships in our lives. Every once in a while, it convinces somebody to climb into a bear enclosure. Which is why wildlife experts have jobs. Somewhere on Earth right now, a grown adult is looking at a lion in a zoo and thinking, I wonder if he would let me pet him.